Hello. Yesterday we celebrated the longest day of the year, the summer solstice. Traditionally, in ancient cultures, it was a time for celebration. I think the celebration that we look for is the beginning of summer and the opportunity to perhaps spend more time with friends and family outside in particular. I'm Rosemary Bova, and this is TGI Rosey, my weekly video blog. And it's intended to provide you with a snippet of information that perhaps you might be able to reflect and ponder on in a different sort of way over the weekend when you're more relaxed. You know, I've talked a great deal about the lack of engagement of the American workforce. And these are serious problems for corporations, both large and small. But I read something the other day in the New York Times about a group of Microsoft workers who were actually getting very engaged in something. Unfortunately, what they were getting engaged in is what I would call, and these are my personal point of view, a deplorable situation of separating children from their families with people that are trying to enter our country for survival, for a better place to live. These are not criminals, but they are families coming, searching for a better way. The Microsoft employees wrote a letter to their management, and that letter is public. You can read it in the New York Times, and I think it was Wednesday's New York Times. And it was really quite fascinating to hear them request, because they really couldn't demand, that their executives pull out of contracts with ICE that they had announced earlier in the year. So in a strange sort of way, a deplorable situation has created engagement on the part of a workforce. And I think this is not only happening in Microsoft. I think there are a lot of places where employees have just had enough and are looking at constructive ways of communicating with their management. Let me know what you think. What's happening in your company? Are employees engaged? We certainly want them engaged in the work they're doing, but sometimes the universe throws us a curveball, and we are required to step up on things that are a lot more important to us than work even. It's really what we stand for, who we are. And sometimes we need something to kind of be put right in our faces before we really begin to recognize what is happening. So I'd like to hear from you, and I hope you'll contact me. Remember, at B, we are available to work with you, whether you are a small company, a mid-sized company, or a large company that is looking to develop a system-wide program for improved engagement. We work on a lot of different issues. We've been here for a long time, and we are really good at what we do. So let us help you. Thanks so much. We'll be back next week. Bye now.